Something that I've started doing this year, 2015, is having occasional live shows on the weekend on my YouTube channel. And I will invite a co-host to join with me, and people can tune in and ask us questions. It is a grand, fun time. But I have paused doing that for a little while because I wanted to talk to my viewers and subscribers about my ideas behind my live shows, what my goal is, and how I'm going to do them in the future. So that's what this video is. Let's get started. Happy Friday, Paul Talkers and other viewers. I am Paul Roth. This is where Paul talks. And actually, we are now talking in a space that I haven't been in since the beginning of the year, my bedroom, because it is starting to get a little bit chilly, and I prefer to do my videos in my bedroom when it is cold. It's just nicer in here. At the beginning of this year, I knew I was approaching my 2-year anniversary, and I decided that I'd like to do an all-day live show, getting as many people as possible to join in and help me out. So 8 hours long, lots of people joined in. It was amazing, and I am just very happy with how that turned out. But I also wanted to do additional live shows throughout the year, like maybe twice a month on the weekend, so that people could tune in if they wanted to. You know, instead of going outside and having an outside life. I had a few goals for my live shows. One, I thought that at some point in the future, I would have a lot of subscribers who are all engaging with me and would like to have live shows where I answer their questions. But if it ever got to the point where I had a lot of subscribers, so lots of people tuned in, I feared that I would be overwhelmed. So in the back of my head, I thought, well, maybe I could just offer this at some point as a Patreon perk. As it turns out, I have not been slammed with subscribers yet, so there's no need for me to restrict that yet. What I don't want to do is a live show with just me, because it feels kind of like pretentious or arrogant or something. I don't know. I don't feel like I warrant the attention of somebody for a couple hours of a live show, or even like half an hour of a live show. It just feels weird that people would just look at and talk to me. So instead, I wanted to make sure that all of my live shows had at least one co-host. But how do I pick my co-hosts? Well, I definitely have preferences. Like, I would hope they are feminist. I hope that they are not racist. I hope that they are not transphobic. Basics. And it would also be nice if they seemed to be a person who I could actually have a conversation with and just enjoy having the conversation, whether or not people are watching. It would also be nice if I could ask people who are not like me to join me on these live shows. Because even though I am a little YouTuber, I still want to encourage diversity and representation. But if I were going to do this anyway, why not use this as an opportunity to potentially lift up exposure to other little YouTubers, people who have even fewer subscribers than I do? So that became another goal, and I ended up with kind of a bulleted list of things I look for in a co-host. Don't conflict with me on my core ideals. Be someone I could have an interesting conversation with. Be somebody who is not just like me. And be somebody who I could help get to the eyes of more people. That was my bulleted list. And I started off by approaching people who engage with me, both on my YouTube channel and on Twitter. So if someone talked with me a lot, I was likely to ask them to co-host my live show with me. Because of the topics that I talk about and seek out, you know, having to do with feminism and stuff, that meant that all of my co-hosts up until now have been either young women or teen girls. That was not a purposeful choice. That was who I was talking to for the most part. And that's a little weird, so I want to get away from that. I also don't want to make anybody feel like I'm pressuring them into doing a show with me. And that's kind of a hard line to walk with some of the people I know, because introverts, social anxiety means that just my asking can make someone feel uncomfortable. I don't want to do that. So for the near future, I am specifically only going to ask people who are not young women and teen girls to be my co-host for live shows. Now, if you are a young woman or a teen girl and you want to do a live show with me, I would probably be happy to do one with you, but you're gonna have to ask me. It's not gonna go the other way around. My current wish list of potential live show co-hosts is a very long wish list, but it includes people like Stu Dippin, Neil McNeil, Friggin' Boom, maybe Milo Stewart at some point, my friends Peter Musser and Matt Palka. I have a lot of ideas. So I'll be asking people to be my co-hosts for upcoming live shows. Hopefully before October is over, I'll have some more live shows scheduled and I'll announce them to my viewers and my subscribers and my Twitter followers. I miss doing them. My last one was with Magic Cat Jenny and it was a lot of fun. I want to get back into it. What do you think of my live shows? Do you tune in? Do you miss them? Would you like to be a co-host? Let me know in the comments. Or tell me anything that matters to you, because I want to know what matters to you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That does help me reach more viewers, or just share this video to more viewers. That is also really helpful. I feel like I'm slowly getting back into this vlogging groove after the summer. I'm getting there. Thank you for making it all the way to the end of my video. At the end of my vlogs is where I always say, tomorrow will be even better.